Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones Day Trade setup for today. So the sell-off continued a little bit yesterday until we got onto a little bit of structure, which is down here at 33,727, and then the buyer stepped in. Now, a very interesting thing to note is that there is a huge number of open interest on the options market, which closes today. So the monthly options close today, and I think it's something like 40% of the contracts that are open close today. So and that is across the Dow, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Russell. So it varies from like 30 to 40% of all open contracts that expire today. So basically what that means is a lot of the open interest, which is around the levels that we'll hover on today, are pretty much going to be defended until those options expire. As soon as those options expire, then I suspect there'll be a number of positions liquidated. Now, what you actually need to do if you want to watch this is just get onto your sort of Y charts. Has a fairly good set of data which actually shows you what the strike rate is of the different instruments at the different levels on the different days. So it give you a good idea of the put-pull ratio as well. So it just not really noise that you want to pay a lot of attention to, but just understand that when it's options expiry day, you typically have a little bit of volatility around the strong levels. So obviously 4,200, 4,225 are two of the strong levels on the S&P, and then on the Dow we have this 3,400 and 3,500 as the strong areas at the moment. So basically you just expect price to bounce around today. Okay, and as you can see, tails up, tails down on the 3 hour, no real direction. We've got gaps everywhere, we've got a gap there, we've got a gap there. Nothing really exciting at the moment on this. Not really interested in buying into this either. And the reason why I'm not really interested in buying into this is with all the options contracts expiring, you don't really know what's going to happen. Is the market going to bounce, or is it going to fall? So that's the problem we have, especially when you have a huge amount of contracts leaving the market like we're going to be having. So the trend is currently down. What you're looking to do is sell into any strength, and that is the short-term view at the moment. Don't see that changing today. And the last thing I want to just look at is the weekly. You can see we have a fairly strong weekly bar. If we do manage to get buyers coming in and it closes higher up, above this level here, 34,270, I'll change my tune, and it's basically just buyers coming in. But at the moment, we've got a pretty decent crossover on the weekly, and we're pointing down. I suspect that we're going to close on our low and more than likely start testing some of these tails. So there's the first two tails to be tested, and then there's another one down there. So that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. Ideally, I'd love to see it come all the way down here to 3,100 and then 30,000. That would make it interesting, because that would be a great area to buy into. But we are interested in the daily, so that's what we are at the moment. So for me today, this is still, you should be selling into anything at the moment. It is concerning me that we do have these two pin bars like this. That is typical of what's going on when you've got options expiry. So that's the one area that's been defended, and the other area is pretty much up here at 3,400, and then you've got 3,400 and 33,800 something, which are the two areas that have been defended. So yeah, you might as well just draw a block here, because that's your range for today until the contracts have expired. Once the contract's expired, then you'll pick up some direction. But until then, it's going to be volatile in here. So yeah, so I think for me, just stay out of it. It's been a bit of a disastrous week. Nothing really happening. Too much noise in the markets and not enough direction. So I think I'll just regroup for Monday, and we'll have a look at this on Monday. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.